Hey up YouTube, it's Joe here, the boy 888. Today we was going to do a bit of a rundown on the 350Z, but the weather's terrible, so there's no chance I'm showing you the car in the state it is because it's dirty. It's just come back from paint, the spoiler's on, the front splitter's been painted as well and that's on, the rear spats have been painted. It does need a wash, so I'm not going to show you pictures, not going to do a rundown while it's that dirty. So hopefully if the weather's nice tomorrow we'll get it clean, get some pictures, do a video on it, show you what we've done to the car and what we're hopefully what we're planning on doing in the future. I've still not got the ZZR 1100 parts. Hopefully they're coming back either this afternoon or tomorrow morning, so I'll get the calipers and carburetors back, we'll get them on the bike, I'll do a video of that, give it a good service, change the oil cooler radiator and then get that up and running, so that'll be a good one. Hopefully that'll be running that day as well, as long as I've got all the parts, which I'll try and make sure I have. So today I thought I'd show you a bit of an old onboard from 2015. It was one of the most frustrating but one of the most enjoyable races of the racing. It was only my second year of racing. It was towards the end of the year as well. I think it was the penultimate round, that one, at Donington round 8. I'd only been to Donington 2 times before, and at this point in the year we were doing good. We were constant top 10 finishes in the Pre-National 600 class. It's Thundersport. If any of you know Thundersport, it's one of the quickest clubs in the country. Really fast riders there. British Superbike lads come there and Supersport lads come over there just to do a bit of testing when they're not racing, because they are a fast club. They actually get a bit of challenge in there. I'm not the quickest rider. We were getting there. We had the light at the end of the tunnel with the Harris ride, but there you go, came to a bit of an end. But yeah, this one we started 12th on the grid, and at the end of the first lap we went down to 17th. We've got a terrible start on this race actually. It didn't set me off well for the race. Usually one of my advantages is that I get really good starts. I used to get a really good start, try and get with the leading pack, and then usually that pulls you along. I wasn't the best qualifier, but this race got a terrible start. I think we ended up going backwards from 12th. Managed to pick a few places up in the first couple of corners. You actually see Bert, Liam, I go underneath him going into the old hairpin. And we didn't see you after that one in that race, Liam. And he always tells me that I'm slower than him, that's why. But yeah, got behind Sam McFarlane and Ashstone, and I got in the slipstream. I tried getting past them going into Foggy Esses. Someone did run wide, well, go straight on at the Esses, and sometimes if it catches your eye line, if any of you done track days or any of you are racing, someone goes wide and you're actually watching them, it does suck you in. But I did go a little bit late on the brakes, and you see it on the onboard where I end up going sideways, straight through the gravel, end up back in 17th. And then it took me a couple of laps, a lap to get the tyres cleaned up again because it was a little bit sketchy. And then another couple of laps, made a few mistakes really. I think it just lost my rhythm. Ended up getting back into my rhythm, having some really good battles with Matty Dawes, Sam McFarlane, Ewan Meston was like the carrot dangling in front of me. I ended up catching him up by the end of the race, and if it was a lap or two left I might have got him, but you never know. Who else was there? Greg Scanlon, some good passes, some block passes, a bit of diving, bit of squealing around, but it was really good fun to battle my way back up. So I think we finished the race 9th, so it wasn't that bad. We finished 8th in the first race, and that was without going straight on. So yeah, you'll also find a couple of dodgy gears changes. Now, when I mentioned in my intro video, if you watched that one, I was born with bone deficiency in my left leg. I had one leg shorter than the other by 6 inches. My left foot was twisted backwards, and I think because of that, God knows, my left foot is significantly smaller than my right, so I have to wear a prosthetic foot over my left one so I can wear normal size boots. Because of that, I can't feel the gear lever. The gear lever's on the left hand side as well. So doing gear changes as the race goes on and you start getting fatigue really did bother me sometimes. Really, that was probably one of the reasons it used to hamper me. It used to, as the race went on, I get tired from having to pull myself over the left hand side of the bike to get my foot under the lever to go back down the box. So you'll find that, you'll probably see that coming out the hairpin in 3rd, sometimes instead of 2nd. You'll see my head shaking in the reflection in the rev counters. But really good race on the shifter side of things. For this year, me and John, well, John, I can't say me, I helped make it in his workshop, but John Dieterman we ended up designing a right side gear shifter for the ZX10. I wish we'd done it earlier on in my racing, in the time I was racing. It just made things so much easier. The one race I did do on my ZX10 this year before I rode the Harris and had the accident, we did so easy to ride. I was testing at Alton Park. I did me, even though I was on 1000 instead of 600, did the most comfortable, fastest lap I've ever done around Alton Park. And then at Donington, when we raced there, got a 4th in class. It just, everything felt easier it was just amazing. But on this one, we didn't have this one I raced for the first 3 years without a right side gear shift, so it was the left side. So you probably see me struggling changing gears, but other than that, it was great fun. So hope you enjoy it, and hopefully tomorrow or Monday or throughout the week we'll get some more videos of the Nissan, the ZZR, and possibly start building the Mini if Gilly comes round anytime soon, because he wants us to show him through what we're doing and so he can learn how to do things. So yeah, enjoy the racing, and I'll catch you soon.